You guys ready to support some funny kids? I have never had a student showcase class name match better the energy and philosophy of the class in general. Please welcome to the stage, Anarchy! Down there is my fantastic TA.
Hi, I'm Kyler.
And then I'll have the team introduce themselves.
Hi, I'm Meredith.
I'm Grace.
I'm Arden.
I'm Channing.
I'm Callum.
I'm Matt.
Hooray! We're just going to play a lot of short form games for you, similar to what you may have seen on Whose Line Is It Anyways, if you guys still watch Whose Line Is It Anyways.
We don't talk about who's line here.
Okay. I forgot that we're implementing Fight Club rules for Whose Line Is It Anyways. So the first game we're going to play is called Foursquare. It is for Max, Callum, Meredith, and Baker.
Wait, no, I'm out of this.
Yep, you are.
Yes, you are.
You're 100% into it. Now, I had a soul-crushing thing the other day because the way I describe this game is it's like channel surfing, where you change the channel and then you come back. And then I asked them, do any of them even do that or know any of that? And they're like, hey, sometimes at my grandparents' house, we'll flip through channels.
What do you think isn't he?
Yes. But for those of you who still remember channel surfing, the way this works is we'll be watching a scene with two people. I'll say shift right, and they'll shift right. We'll be watching a different scene. Then I'll say shift left. We're back to the original scene, but time has progressed because that's how television used to work. So to get us started for Max and Meredith, Eminem, let's have a who. What is an occupation that is dangerous to do but looks really fun to do it? Firefighter. Firefighter.
That looks fun to you?
They like the arson part. They like the flame. All right, firefighter, shift right. All right, so these two, let's give them a place that you have to pack, you have to put a lot of product on or special clothing to go to.
Grandma's house.
Grandma's house. So you got Grandma's house for these two, shift right. All right, for these two, what is an activity that it's going to get you dirty if you start doing that? It's just going to be, you're going to be covered in muck or something afterwards.
Baseball.
Baseball. Baseball. Whatever that means to you, shift right. And then finally, for these two, let's give them just something that you worried about for a while, either when you were a kid or recently, just something that's been in the back of your head, you know, like I don't want to think about it, but I have to.
Growing up.
Growing up, something they're worried about currently.
You're going to give us all an existential crisis.
Yes.
Growing up, but remember, you can take that any way you want. All right. Let's do a quick review. Shift right.
Firefighter.
There.
Firefighter.
Shift right.
Going to Grandma's house.
Yep, grandma.
Shift right.
Baseball.
Baseball.
Right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Shift right.
Getting older.
Getting a job.
Shift right.
College.
Shift right. Shift right.
Right.
Shift left.
Oh no.
right? Finally, some firefighters.
Man, we got here to the house too late.
I just realized I did ours wrong. I'm sorry.
Chef left!
You know,
We're watching a different network on
seeing this burned down house really gives you a lot of inquiries about growing up.
Mom and Grandpa, kind of died on us.
How we all return to ash.
Chef left!
Now you see, here, the base of the ball is the most important part of the ball because it's a base.
Don't call me your mother again. The studio loves this.
What am I supposed to call you?
Brother? Shift the channel.
Channels can't change themselves.
Oh man, I'm dying.
So you see, the ball of the base.
Chef left!
Before I burn down old Grammy's house, I'm gonna delete all of her stuff.
Yeah, because you guys were in a prank war for about 80 years. Yeah, you're about as old as your grandma. You're dying right now.
Oh,
I
no.
know.
I know! Chef left!
I'm actually your
Left! Everybody's in the scene! And that's the To be clear, we work on improv, not directions. That's knowledge I expect people to bring with them.
When you make L's, they both look like L's.
Yes, sir. All right, the next game we're going to play is called Gift Formation. This is a game for everybody. Shannon will take a hand. So the way this game works is it's going to be similar to a slideshow, except for all these people will be gifts. If you don't know what a gift is, it's a repeatable action. They're going to think of their gift now before they hear the suggestion, so it'll be preloaded into it. Shannon will then loudly give a presentation and have to justify justify all the things into her presentation. So what is a subject that you've been dying to hear a presentation on that you want to learn more about?
SpongeBob.
Oh, what was the one about? Philosophy? The philosophy of SpongeBob.
Yes. Yes.
So you're going to be giving a presentation on the philosophy of SpongeBob, and you'll be a person that makes sense to do, I guess. All right. And you guys will be the gifts, and then this game will begin in 3, 2, meow!
Hi, I'm Deborah. I'm 13 years old, and this is 3.
from just me living life.
Is it pronounced Cabble?
Cavil. Yes, it's cavil. It's a soft A in the back of your throat. So, and it's a clicker. If you. So this will be a panel show. Where all these will be experts in one kind of expertise. What is something that you'd have to either study or apprentice or go to school for a long time to become an expert in?
And also get your chicken nuggets.
What was your
Jedi Master.
Jedi Master?
Yeah.
All right. So the twist of this game is that this seat will give all good advice. It'll come from a good source. So probably someone who gives good advice
Like
about
an actual Jedi Master.
Jedi Master, or Yoda, Obi-Wan Kenobi, one of those. This will give bad advice about Jedi Mastery. I mean, obviously, bad would be like Anakin Skywalker, or Sith, any Sith.
Or George Lucas.
And then this seat will give crazy, ugly, ridiculous
Someone
advice
who's never seen Star Wars.
about, yeah. So, a Vulcan, probably, I think, would give, or just someone who is just into other religions, someone who just is like, the Force is, just anything like that. You guys got anything left in? Anybody else have any advice on the crazy expert in Jedi? Gandalf? Dumbledore?
They're all locked in.
You guys all got something?
Yes.
Okay, all right. And so this game starts in
3, 2, meow.
Hello, welcome once again to Jedi Ask You a Question. I am your host, Bumble Bombat. And again, this week we have a panel of experts to answer all your Jedi Master questions. I will allow the panel to introduce themselves and what makes them an expert in the Jedi Order. Expert number one, what's your name? What makes you an expert?
Yoda, my name is.
Yoda, thank you so much for being here. Big get for us, guys. Big get for us. Thank you. Panelist number two, your name and what makes you an expert on Jedi.
My name is Mr. Data, and I come from a space place. A ship, yes.
yes, another question about Jedi Masters.
I have a question.
Oh, what? Unprecedented. Someone from our backstage has asked a question.
How do I recover from my arm being chopped off by an lightsaber?
Oh, a bit of a follow-up. A bit of a follow-up question. How do you recover from losing your arm in a lightsaber accident?
Train you must. Every day.
Just train to do things with one arm, I guess. If you can't grab it with that hand, maybe grab it with the force.
You can.
Data from the space place. How would you?
Pray to that one space association, then wait years and go through a tremendous trauma with your arm missing. You shall not get your arm back, but under the watchful eye of the space association, you shall get a replacement arm.
Yay.
So pray to the Space Association. I believe oftentimes that includes filling out paperwork. And then you send that in, and then you just wait until the Space Association sends you a replacement arm, and you just cross
Or
your
you can
fingers.
try to
like
get a
this.
space Oprah.
The Space Opera? You get a space arm. You get a Steve!
So, assuming you still have legs, God knows my dad doesn't.
Did you cut them off too?
Yeah. Assuming you do still have legs, why don't you just go with the flow and cut your other arm off? You still have legs, right? Would you like a leg?
What?
What am I supposed to do with it? Attach it to my arm? Yes.
Steve tends to be more of the, glass half full, arm half there on your body kind of just lose the other arm, go all out. Yes, our final question. Yes.
How do you cut your second arm off?
Okay, yes. Never before have I seen so many follow-up questions to a previous question. Yoda, let's say that you're, for some reason, wanting to cut your other arm off. How would you go about it?
Will not answer
Yoda knows the answer, of course, because Yoda knows all things, but Yoda's against people self-mutilating. I would guess the Force. Again, the Force seems like an easy answer for most Jedi data from the space place. If you were going to cut off your other arm, how would you go about doing it, because you are missing an arm already?
Find your arm from the space place. Then you take your arms and just tear them off.
Okay, you get a replacement arm, and then you rip that arm off, and then you have just your replacement arm. I guess you pick that up, or don't pay the space place, and then they'll repossess it, and then you have no arm. Steve, let's say you've cut off an arm. You want to get rid of the other arm as a failed Jedi Master. How would you go about doing that?
I would ask my best friend, but I kind of killed him.
No wonder you failed.
I can't help but hear there's a Force ghost that's probably your best friend back from the dead. Not being very supportive of you.
Honestly, I have no idea. Just do whatever you want.
Do whatever you want.
You can, if you want to keep your arm, you don't have any way to cut that off. Cut your legs off,
Foolish
Like-
you are.
You're 3 feet tall.
Okay. This may be part of why you didn't graduate either. You keep making fun of the Jedi Master, the head of the Order. But yeah, again, I feel like Steve maybe is just inventing a new philosophy, more of the dude order, where like, hey man, go with the flow. If you can't get rid of your arm, get rid of the leg.
The order of Chaz.
The Order of Chad, yes, thank you so much. Big hand for our panel. So good. All right, our next game is called Six Pack. It's a game called
Eminem.
I think that's
Eminem, CNC.
yeah, we were doing
Yeah,
it.
CNC.
Yeah.
All right, so the way this game's going to work is you're going to see 3 separate scenes of individuals. The way that they'll jump in and move back and forth is they'll clap. The gimmick here is whatever the last line was said in the previous scene has to be exactly that line as they come in. So if it's like, I love chocolate, clap. I love chocolate, but why did you kill me? You know, whatever the scene is from here. So to get us started, for the first scene, let's have two like historical people, like a pair that you know from history or television or film, just some
Bill and Ted.
Bill and Ted. Bill and Ted, you can do anything you want with it, but Bill and Ted is just what you get. All right. For the second, let's have a place that if you have to go there, you have to get permission slip filled out. Yes.
White House Rose Garden.
What was that?
Field trip.
A field trip to the White House Rose Garden. That's not it. And then finally, for these two, a activity that requires a lot of steps to accomplish.
Tie your shoe.
What's that?
Soccer.
Soccer. Soccer, tying your shoe, soccer, something about soccer.
Did
And
you
Tie
say
your-
like literal
tie your-
steps?
all right, so quick review.
Bill and Ted.
White House Rose Garden. Field trip.
Soccer.
Okay, all right.
Soccer.
So we'll start down, we'll go right through.
Oh, it's improv. Let's do this.
Yep, exactly.
This is improv, baby.
Yep. And the scenes begin in 3, 2, meow.
We've been traveling across this lonely wasteland in time. We're in a boat. I wouldn't know. I've been transformed into a piece of duct tape.
You're this thing holding our boat together.
Yes, I am. And now, I'm afraid that we will never see the light of our homeland again.
I'm afraid we'll never see the light of our homeland again after the Little League's lost.
I was literally paying the kids so that they would win.
You were literally paying me to take you to some random building with a single rose that's already wilting. You idiot!
No! No. You just stomp on it. That's
Kelly, you did that!
No, you do it.
No, that's fine.
No, I'm calling the cops on you now. You
I'm back on your own, so you know what, fine. Now the ball's broken.
Now the ball is broken. The sun ball.
Oh, yeah. Okay. I'm allergic to pollen. Take my money. Take my money so you can keep paying those kids.
I'm gonna bribe them so hard.
I'm gonna bribe the sun so hard so that we can just live again.
You killed it. You killed the pig. I don't know what I'm doing with this anymore. It was all your fault. Oh, this is I'm filled with anguish.
I'm filled with anguish. I'm the duct tape.
I'm the duct tape of the soccer team.
Fantastic. Oh. Deep down inside, we all want to be the duct tape of the soccer team. You guys ready for the last game? The last game is called Genre Director. It's for Arden and Max and Alan. All right, the way this game works is I'm going to get a bunch of genres to go over a baseline scene to get us started. What is a genre of film that you enjoyed as
Indiana Jones.
Indiana Jones, that's a genre. It's an Indiana Jones film, adventure. Genre of book that you would
Choose your own adventure.
choose your own adventure. It's just mean. You know some of these people in the scene, but all right, choose your own adventure.
That feels targeted.
And then finally, a genre of performance art.
Tap dancing.
Tap dancing will be the last one.
Good thing I brought
All
my
right.
tap
And
shoes.
so what we need to get started is the title of this film, reading out and then seeing teenagers portray.
Dad?
Dad, okay.
Dad.
All right, so first we'll see just the heightened, dramatic dad scene, and then we'll come in and start adding some of the genres. All right, you guys ready?
Not at all.
Okay. The scene starts in 3, 2,
meow.
Dad, why'd you have to break my PS5?
Because you're an idiot and don't know how to play!
It's not my fault I don't know how
It
to...
literally is! I asked if I could teach you multiple times. Oh, son, this would be a fun game.
He just want to look at like he didn't trust you!
I'm the gaming tutor.
Exactly!
You killed him! He's a ghost! I've come to reap your soul. You were bad at gaming.
Cut. I love it. I love everything that happened on that stage.
Thank you, Miss Edna Mo.
Oh, thank you so much. I was busy painting it so it'd live on as a mural. But the studio, they want to go a different way. They decided they need something. They're going to just try and sneak in on a pre-existing franchise. So what we're going to do is we're going to be Indiana Jones this time. So you have a broken artifact that you must protect. You are the evil scientist that is wanting to break the artifact. You are probably, I don't know, a knight that's lived for a long time, or a ghost, or some curse. I love all of it. So let's see, Dad, the Indiana Jones version, and action.
I am the evil scientist who wants to break that artifact, but I'm also the boulder, so I'm going to chase you.
You were gonna steal my broken PS5!
Of course I am! I'm your father and you suck at this game! I'm the soul from the broken PS5. And I've come to save you.
Thank you.
Yeah. No, I'm sorry. Oh!
Cut. Turns out we're not allowed to just use another franchise for our film. There's so many legal problems that came in here. So now what the studio has done, the studio is like, you know what? Let's make it choose your own adventure. That will work for movies. So here, each time, you guys will give 2 choices for each one of these. And the other one will say change, and then they'll pick it. So anytime someone says something, you will say change, and they'll have to say something else until you move forward.
What are we doing? Belt change and...
What? You know this already? This is a movie chapter.
I mean, you were very...
This is incredible. I feel like this is going to work out great then. So let's hear Dad. Choose your own adventure.
Well, come on, you can choose. How does the story start, faithful audience members? Come on.
On a dark and stormy night.
On a dark and stormy night. Okay, so you.
Do I,
You're the moon.
A, throw the PS5?
Change.
Or do I take it with me?
Change.
Throw it.
Yeah! I forgot what we were doing. Change. Oh, God. That's cool. Funny, I guess. You wounded me even though I'm a ghost.
Snatch?
What? You took my soul? Come on. I am a soul.
And cut. Turns out the studio's like, oh yeah, we can't talk to the audience. It's going to be a film.
Well, the studio sucks.
Yo, I agree. They should just let me have my vision.
Yeah, your vision is so better than mine because I am blind.
You get it.
Midnight snack. Savor yourself go.
So here we go. This is going to be our final chance. You, I love you as the spirit of the PS5. So we're going back to that. You, I love you as the evil scientist.
Who's also a golden.
You, I love you as just a torn between choices.